Hey La! Hello? Where are you? Oh, yeah. Hi, I'm here. Yes. Welcome again to my channel, to the channel of eSUN. Today we are here with another unboxing, or at least half of unboxing, because as you can see, part is already assembled and open. Because when I received the package today, the delivery for the insurance, they had to open and check that everything was safe, because there is some glass, some very delicate part. So I had to open in front of the delivery. And also the seller of the gear told me that it's better to make all the update on all the devices before show, because they fix some bug issue. This is a little bit longer to update everything to connect the first time. So I had to turn on, make the upgrade, and now I'm ready to talk about this one. I will show anyway how to config, how to set up everything. But first, it's time to talk about this new printer. So let me go here on the monitor and wait for other people to come. So here we are. First one, let me check the audio. Talk about this new. Okay, the audio looks good. So let me wait someone else here. If somebody's coming, let me open here for the chat. Let me welcome. Hello. Okay, the audio looks good. I test. If somebody's coming. Yeah, I got a new microphone. So now the audio, I hope it will be better. And as you can see, we are start to bring also some very interesting content. Today, we are talking about this new resin printer. It's the gear, and from the Reflex and Ultragear Reflex. Probably many people, they never heard about this brand, and it's not a secret, is not a new brand, but is a, let me show to you, a company that in the past they making resin printer from industry for dental lab, especially for dental lab. So very precise printer. A lot of new 3D printer are coming out now in this period about Kickstarter. So many people, they can be afraid to get some scam or buy something that is not true. But this one has a very solid background. From 2015, they are making their own resin printer for jewelry and dentist and tooth machine. And now they start to make also the first consumer printer. This kind of printer, the previous one, this kind of model here, but from here is more easy. Oh no, this one is the other website. As you can see, this other printer was for dental labs, and this one is the kind of company that if you want to buy a printer, you cannot just order one and buy. You need to contact a sales manager, organize a meeting, check how many printers you want to buy. You cannot just buy one. So probably most of the people like me, and I think most of you, cannot buy this kind of printer before. Now they start to make not only an industry printer, but also another kind of printer that is for consumer. And here we are with the new Reflex. So how about this printer? Some general information here. First one, let's watch 1 second the video that they made to show to you, and after let's talk about this printer. Wait a moment. Boom, 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 boom. It looks like a new way to make the resin printer, and all included in a package. So from the resin to the machine to the washing cure until the slicer, to give the maximum compatibility with their product. And this one is one of the strong points of this printer, but also one that for some people can be a weak point. And now later I want to show you and explain why something like this. We are going to show some of the new features. Now we're going to see slowly details, and after we are going to turn on all these features and see in action. It's working with the old resin only. So that one can be the problem for someone. For someone else can be just a plus. This is done everything from the beginning until the end. Here is the washing. It's very weird. It's shaking. It looks like it's dancing. This is a very cool feature for pulling the printer after. And also they have their own cure station that I will show later, because this cure station is very strange but also very cool. It's a very accurate modeling. About the painting that we don't care. So this one is the printer. Now let me show you about the website, and after immediately very fast we turn on the machine and show what is inside, what you can get if you order this one, and all the other information. So this one is the printer. Is using some AI for have better results. Intelligent print assistance, has 33 micron XY precision, should be a 6K screen. And I already know some people start saying, come on, it's only 6 screen, it's not even 12. It's not only the matter of the number 6K, 8K, 12K, is the density of the pixel according to the size of the printer. This printer print with a bed of that dimension, now we'll go to see together. With that resolution, it can make 33 microns quality that are amazing. And believe me, most of the people, they cannot see the difference under 30 microns of the detail. If you can see some difference, congratulations, you have a super eye, like an eagle. But most of the people, you will never see with your barely eye some difference. Here they show the slicer and everything that we're going to see later. This one is the printer with this cover that is open frontal. And as you can see here, this one is for keeping the temperature constant inside. 33 for the image, for the XY, and on the Z, 25 microns. The steel plate is metal steel perforated and is super solid. Later I will show to you. The Z-axis here is huge. It's industrial grade Z-axis ball screw. It's very big, super quiet. And it has a long-lasting release film. I didn't find if it's NFEP, NFEP or normal FEP. I think it's NFEP, but this one I will ask and get later. This is 6K mono screen, 192 times 121. The resolution is 5760 for 3600. Now, what is the core, the good of this printer? Three-dimensional anti-aliasing. They can enchant the anti-aliasing to make the surface much more smooth than other printers. WDR Fusion Plus, multi-layer exposure analysis and compensation for higher surface sharpener. And this one is something that is the first time that I saw something like this one, is the peak intelligent recognition. The printer, when it's printing, it can recognize which one is a file, which one is the support, so it can expose a different exposure time, so you will have the support more easy for remove without damage the print. This one I'm very curious to see how it's working, because it's the first time that I see something like that. You can make over 1000 print, okay. It has the peeling force, like the Anycubic M5S, for example. So in real time, it can check if it's printing, if there is some failing, and it can adjust automatically the peeling force. And also is totally bed level free. You don't need to level anymore the bed. The bed is just clip and is ready. This is light uniformity. This is all this feature, intelligent workflow. It has the auto resin refill and heated tray. So also in the winter, you don't need to worry, because the resin will always be on the correct temperature. And let me check here, somebody write something in the meantime. Yes, Armac. Ciao, Armac. Ah, la mia voce è troppo bassa. Ora la mia voce va meglio? Ops, dove stavo? Qui. Fammi alzare il volume. Ok. How is the audio now? Where is it? I lost Armac. How is the audio now? Before you cannot see too much my voice because it was during the video. So auto resin refill and heated tray, auto zeroing, so for the bed leveling, intelligent assisted leveling, and released film lifespan monitoring. The printer, it can tell you how much resin is missing, the temperature of the resin, the temperature of the chamber, and how many hours working before you need to replace it. Ah, ok, era un errore mio allora. Importante che ora funziona tutto bene. Printing status monitoring, vabbè, you can check in real time what is making. He is showing some printing. Variable UV light. Enchanted material. So all these features for say that is printing very good. This is the price. The price is very high because, as you will show now, it's all metal almost, and is super, super solid. And together with the printer here, we have the washing station that is really weird how it's working, because is this kind of system that you put the vat inside with a bed finally, and it starts to shake and dance for washing. And after you put one tank over another one, open one valve, and let the resin, the alcohol drain downstairs down, and you have the bed clean and dry. And this one is the cure station that is also a little bit, it's a very expensive, this printer, because it's made with a very good solid material. So the quality you will pay, of course. And this one has two ways to curing that I will show you now. And it's classic cure station with a bed that is spinning 360 degrees. And now I will show you in the real. The full combo is $2,389 now. and you can get 3 bottles of resin, the PAM10, that is this one. Also, the resin is quite expensive. For example, the basic one that is the modeling, not this one, is $59, 1 kilogram of resin. And this one is the big problem for me of this printer for now, that is working only with the resin, only with their slicer. So you have to work with the resin. So it means that the price is a little bit higher. And also now, I want to show the printer because I already talked too much. Here we are. So let me go to the other side. Okay, so here we are, the printer. The first things that you can see is the screen that is huge. Here with the printer, they come out also one screen for replace the screen after is ruined the first time. And also, it's the first time that I saw one replacement for the vat frame. You have one more. Inside the printer also, you have this one that is the sensor for the resin to put inside. Now we'll show to you. And the classic tool box with all the classic tool, wrench, spatula, and etc. that I already have a lot. So this one really we don't care. So let me unpeel off the plastic. Let me turn on the printer. I lost the button. Here. Look at the screen. The screen is very huge. Wait, I want to show you the screen. Let me change the phone. Wait a moment. Okay, changing the phone. I'm alone, so I need to go back to the computer for change. Look, this one is the screen. It's huge. Now I will show how to connect. It should be connected soon to my Wi-Fi. Yes, it took my Wi-Fi. Here there is the only project that I made. The screen is so big and so responsive. It's better than my iPhone, guys. So here you open, and this one is the printer. First one, let's start from the bed. You don't have any screw. You just open that one, and oh, so heavy. This is the bed. It's super heavy and super solid. This one is impossible that you deform a little bit. And for connect, it's very simple. You can make with one hand. You just plug there, knock here, and it's done. And this one, you will not move. And also this one, finally someone made something like this. Big handle for hold the vat, but this one, you don't have the screw there. Every time you start to screw, you start to leaking with the resin, you start to touch, you lose, you need to remove. No, you just plug off, and you can take out your bed with here the sensor for the system for the resin. Here they are all the mechanism for the connection, and it's like this, 1 and 2, with this big edge for dump out the resin. But this one, finally they made something like this. I mean, this one, it will change how to print? No. It will make your print better? No. But it will make more easy every time to open and close this stuff to remove. So simple like this. You don't need to risk to lose any screw, make in few seconds. Now, let's go back to the other camera, because I want to show to you the process to the first configuration, because it's very interesting. Okay, here we are. First, I need to remove the bed, because when you assemble for the first time, you don't have anything. So you remove this one, and remove this one. This one I put here. I need to put in a place that they fit, because he has the fit for don't touch the FAP, of course. Okay, so here where it was for software, nope, but because I still need to learn how to manage this printer. Basic info, platform control, nope. Installation guide, yes, confirm. So now let me move a little bit the phone more close. Okay. If you can see the writing. Okay, let me go more close. Okay. Okay, he is writing the language, English, simplified Chinese, Chinese, I think Japanese. Here you need to select your area. So of course I put Asia, Shanghai. Now it's preparing the network, because I already put my username and password. This party will be skipped with already my information set up, and it can go on. Let me check 1 second here. Okay. Yes, now I selected already have the Wi-Fi. Yes, already connected. Bind, okay, is already bind. Here they say you have the fits here that you can adjust, because you need to make on level. You see, you have one bubble here. You need to make the bubble in the center. Play this game. It's very heavy, this printer. Okay, more or less is in the center. Right. Now you see remove the peel. Okay, let me lift up. Remove the peel, and I already did. Insert the bed. You can see here resin tank uninstalled, sensor uninstalled. So when I put the bed and lock, resin tank installed. Now put the sensor here. Sensor not calibrated, need to be calibrated. Start. And now he calibrated the sensor for checking for the resin. Done. Now it's safe for the bed. As you can see, it's very straightforward. Also here, he said the bed is not connected. So let me try to see both. Maybe you cannot read now, but after I insert the bed and close, here is a platform installed. It means that the bed is connecting. Now it will make a test. Please ensure there is no foreign matter on the resin tank on the build. Okay. So the bed will start to go down. And you will see also the big screw on the back. And it will start to check everything is okay. And it's done. Finish. Not bed leveling manually, no screw to open and close. They give it a wrench, I don't know for what, because here there is nothing connected with a wrench so far. So it's very, very simple and automatically. Really, really very simple. And if the stuff is simple, it makes the print more easy, everyone is more happy. Is taking the Z offset automatically. You see how big is this one? Oh my God, it's bigger than my finger. It's huge. Let me check one moment if somebody else write anything in the comment, if there is some problem. A che velocità sta? Un tablet. Sì, è un tablet. Hi, you're Silver. I'm fine. Thank you. Sorry, I cannot read very good the chat because I'm the other side of the monitor now. This printer is printing 27 millimeter per hour. I make one comparison with the frozen, for example. One model here, 0.03, he 1800 layer, he print in 5 hours, he said. The frozen 0.05, because I don't have the profile from 0.03, it was 9 hours, so it was much faster than the frozen. So it's also very, very fast. Probably not fast like the M5S with the ACFAP, but it's very good. Platform level test passed. Platform resetting, so now I go up. And now I think he will ask me about the resin. It's very quiet until now. I didn't start to print, but for now it's very, very quiet. But this tablet, really, guys, is mind-blowing. Again, it's something that he helps you to print better, give better quality, better surface. Not at all. It is cool. My God, yes. Okay, now probably you should ask to put the resin. Now, let me go back here. I need one operator, I need one assistant. Who wants to come in China to help me in the video, please? This one, allora, let me close 1 second for put the resin. This one is the famous bottle. This is the first 3 bottles that they gave to me. Still missing other 5 kilograms of color resin, the bundle with the 5 color. Here I have this one, the PAT110. What happened? You cannot see? Okay. The P180, that is the transparent one, the ultra yellow transparent. I don't know why it's calling yellow transparent. I will check next time. After I have the PAU10, that is the ABS-like, always gray. And this one that will be the first one that I will try to use is the PAP10, that is like the basic one, the cheaper one. Cheaper, $60. The cool of this bottle, I hope I will not make a damage in the live, is that have this strange cap here. Let me shake first. Anyway, it should be shaken by himself. Is this cap that technically, let me put a basket, because I trust and I don't trust. It should be able to doesn't leak. You see? It has one cap that blocks the resin. So you can just put the bottle like this one on your printer, and after it will release automatically and dump the resin. So let's try to put the resin here. Should be very simple, just put like this one. Okay, he find that I put the resin, so the printer is very happy. See, he said resin installed. So technically, as you can see here, he start to dump out the resin. Automatically, it will pump out the resin. It's so cool. Guys, I love it. Let me close here. In the meantime, let's finish here. Initialization done. Shape your ideas, and I will definitely do. Now let's check the other stuff. Let's start with the cure station. Let me turn on. All these devices are controlled by the app, also on the phone. Sì, fa anche il refill, esatto. Finché c'è la bottiglia con la resina dentro, lei stampa, e credo, hope, che se tu gli dai un progetto e lei rivela che non ha abbastanza resina, te lo dica. Tecnicamente come fa la M5S, che quando stampa prima ti controlla. Però la M5S non ha il refill, questo sì. Quindi non so come faccia a calcolarlo, però dovrebbe, perché c'è scritto don't worry about the resin missing during the print. Ok, allora io ero andato ad accendere la Cool Station. E se però accendo anche la plug, colpa mia, non è accesa la ciabatta. Eccola qua. Also questa si collega a internet. Bah. Si collega probabilmente per collegarla al cellulare. La cosa figa è, guardate l'interno, è tutto specchiato. Guardate. Ciao. Tutti i lati sono specchiati. Tutti. Questo garantisce sicuramente una cura maggiore per quanto riguarda la resina, perché effettivamente la luce rimbalza ovunque. Quando vai a curare, selezioni la tempistica con un... Questo credo che sia la temperatura massima che deve raggiungere, non lo so, devo ancora controllare. Metti i suoi 3, 5, 10, quanti minuti vuoi. Ovviamente, se vai a curare così, ti dice, ehi, chiudi la porta. Tu la chiudi, lei si accende, appena dai il play, e va a curare, e tu vedi anche all'interno quello che sta facendo. E fino a qua, vabbè, niente di speciale. La cosa veramente figa è, prima di tutto, il fatto che chiuditi, la porta si apre così, non dover più alzarla e abbassarla è una figata allucinante. Ora c'ha le ventole accese per un po' perché deve sfreddare, ovviamente, quindi non ha il coperchio che devi tirare su, che ti servono 2 mani, quindi c'è il piatto, non sai dove metterle. I'm speaking Italian, sorry. You say after you're curing here, the door that is open like this one is so cool because it's not the old style that you need to lift up. Usually you have 2 handles, you have the bed, you have something, it's difficult to manage. Like this one, it will be much more easy. You just open, you put the bed inside and start automatically. Sì, potrebbe avere un sensore di peso, forse sulla resina, essendo bottiglie loro, sanno quanto pesano, si danno regolare. But the other cool feature is bake. Bake, for what they say, it's for drying your miniature after you paint. So you finish to paint, the paint is still wet a little bit, you want to dry, you can put inside here, you put 20 minutes at least, 60 degrees, and this one, it will heat your miniatures and let them dry faster. So after you paint, when the paint is still wet a little bit, you can put inside here, and this one, oh, it's a scratch here. Oh, it's arrived with a scratch. It's okay. It will heating inside the 60 degree to let your paint be dry faster. This one is super cool. I love it. Job cancelled. The only stupid things on this one is that if you go to setup and you want to go back, I was not able to find how to go back on the menu here. You can see there is no go back. They told me that you need to hold 2 seconds and you can go back. It's not very smart because there is no tips at all that you have to do this one. So it's a little bit stupid, but after you know, it's very simple. And the last but not the least is the washing station. This one is very funny. This one. I thought they give me some for joking, for clean, you know, the toilet. They say this one is for clean the bottle when you use the color resin. After you use the bottle with the color resin, you need to brush this one, so when you put another bottle, it will not dirty the sensor, I think. But it really looks something for the toilet. Maybe this one we can make something more nice. This one is the strange kit for washing your resin. That is working very good, actually. There are 2 baskets here, 2 tanks with the same sensor that you have for the bottle. So when you finish, you can put the bed inside here directly. so the miniature, they will not go anywhere. You will not hurt the miniature because they are sturdy block on the resin print on the bed. Who's writing here? Long press to return. Yes, now I know. I had to ask. It's not writing anywhere. I was so confusing at the beginning. So how is working this one? You put your alcohol. It's very small because it's according to the size of the printer. You put your bed here and you block very well. And this one is new, so the plastic is a little bit hard at the first time. With that. So you put here, this one is blocked on this bed that is made by a rubber. Can we turn on this one? What happened? Why it doesn't turn on? Okay. Here is welcome, blah, blah, blah. So when you have wash and set up, when you wash, you set up the miniature, the time, and look what it will do. Shake, shake, shake. It will make a lot of movement, and it's writing, don't keep near the printer, especially if your bed is not super stable. This one is a very solid table. I should not have any problem. But if your table is not very good, please don't do it or you have problem. So this one, it will shake. You can change the speed, probably. Here, probably you have a different speed here, 160. Yeah, you can go like 100, 200. You will not break it, eh? It will shake super fast. Guys, it's so funny. Look how it's shaking. And this one should be make your print wash very good without have the issue, you know, on the classic one that it has the blade under that are spinning for making the vortex. If you have some small part like spears, weapon, something thin, you can finish under and cut it. After you finish to print, to wash, you put a clean one here under. Here you have one valve, on, off. So what you will simply do, you will put one over the other one. Make sure that the box enter in contact. It should be, is a subcap. Maybe I need to change the, how, before instead, this is air swish, okay, doesn't matter. Maybe like this one. Yeah, the other side. Okay, I'm stupid. You put like this one. Here you open your valve and the alcohol will drop down until to fill the first one. After you finish, very important, you need to close it here. Otherwise, if you open, switch and put the other one, next time you will make a mess. I watch one YouTuber that he has this one that now it's working, that he didn't close it, he make a mess, he said. So this one is very weird, and I'm really curious to test to see how it's working, because it's very weird. Now let's go back here to me one moment, because riser, okay, where is the camera? Here am I, because I want to talk about the slicer. But for this slicer, I have one small problem for showing to you. Let me explain. Let me close here. Okay. Oh, I'm smaller. Screen here. Okay. Riser. Wait a moment. I told you I'm alone, so I need to make everything by myself. Okay. This one is the slicer. What's the problem? This slicer that I'm using, I'm registered in China, so it's working with the Chinese network. Now for making the live, I need to use some program to use YouTube, so it makes this one very slow and doesn't respond to my command almost. You can see it will load forever. Anyway, here on the slicer, you will have your project, and I make a small video now just to show to you, and I will try to explain, because for using the slicer, I need to use the program for make the live, and I can't, otherwise I will lose the live. So here we are, one moment, slicer. Okay, as you can see in the slicer, here you have the printer, the washing cure, and the cure station. On the right, you have the old project that I tried to make. On the left, you have the slicing files. These are all the same files that I try to slice right now, and now I will show to you. Your job is when you save and device your printers. If you want to make a new project, you just, this one I delete because it's double, open a slicer. Here is very simple. You select the printer, you select which kind of tank you have. There is the regular one and the pulse release resin tank. And now I have the regular one. Maybe later I will got also the other one for trying. Here you need to choose what do you want to print. You can print general purpose, so generic, assemble mech, so part that must be very precise connection, ball joint and doll, so probably something that it should be very smooth surface, or miniature, so something with high details. So you show what you need, and after you show, automatically give you, okay, you have to use this resin. Stop. PAP 110, it is the basic one that I just put. You don't have options. You cannot change exposure. You cannot change the temp, the retraction speed, the lifting distance, nothing. You don't have to worry anymore about the settings. All the cube, the paper that you are printing, the test for checking the correct exposure, you don't have to make anymore, because you use the resin, you use the resin printer, you use their own slicer, so all the settings are already correct 100%. So this one is the good of this printer. The downside is that you have to use then resin. That is a little bit expensive. I didn't try now. Maybe they are super good. I hope so, but is the opposite of the other face of the medal. So one side is very, almost for dummy, you can say, very straightforward. You know what you want to print, you just open on the slicer, you click slice, and done. You don't need to worry about anything. The other side, you have to use the old material. That can be a problem for someone, but for some people, they just want to enjoy the printing without have the problem of testing. They don't know how to testing. They don't want to wasting hours on test, model, printer, failing. This one is a very good solution. After you choose the material, the size is already settled, 0.03 layer high. You open your project, you dump your miniatures. Here I'm using some miniatures that I will show down in the Patreon. I never print miniatures, honestly. I always print, you know, big action figure cosplay. So it's the first time for me to print something like this one. Now here it will import. All these files are already pre-supported by the creator, so I don't have to do anything. I will just choose layout, auto layout, and the printer, it will make all its calculation here, algorithm for assign the printer, the model on the best way to the printer for let you print. Le resine, allora, per il momento ho visto sul sito, poi andiamo a vedere, normale, trasparente, colorata e ABS, like. Poi hanno un'altra serie di prodotti per l'industrial che non credo che siano compatibili per questa. Armac asked that which kind of resin they have, and say for the moment they have the normal one, the transparent, the colored, and the ABS like. They have also other resin for dental casting, molding, but I don't know if that fits on this one or only on the other kind of printer. So after you model, you just slice. Here it will load. It's quite slow for make everything. But after you finish, you have to your model like this one. You can send to the printer. You can send to the cloud. So you're saving on the cloud. You can download the project, or where am I? Here. You can download the project or just send it to the printer, and it will print automatically. Now you can see here is super slow. The resin that they have here, from what I can see material, they have these four. The P110, the PAP is the basic one. This one T is transparent, U is the ABS-like, and the modeling color that is the most expensive, $90. So for the moment, I have this one. Maybe in this other one, Ultra Print Dental, Ultra Print Modeling, Production, Materials. Maybe from, yes, from the other one they have much more. But this one is for the dental, so it's not for what we are using. The website also is very slow because it's from China, and I'm using the program to make the streaming. They have a lot of resin, but it's technical resin. Gingiva, casting, tray, IBT, biocompatible material, study, hard split, soft splint, denture is for the dentist. It's not what we need. We're looking for this one. So for the moment, just this one. This one is for downloading our software. And that's all. This one is the printer. Now let me go back here. iPhone. Okay. So I think it's finished to dump the resin, so I will start one project like now in the live. Of course, it will not finish now because it will take 5 hours, he said. First, let me check. Here, it still didn't pump all the resin. I have one island there that it doesn't pump. I don't know why. Here is, yeah. You cannot make a mistake, it's automatically. Let's pump more. Maybe I put it wrong, I don't know. Now it's dump more resin. At least I need to make a few centimeters straight, otherwise how we can print. And here, if you can see, I already have the project that I sent to the cloud, so it's ready to be printed. It's the miniature that I will show you later. 59 grams. He said that he needs 5 hours, 43 minutes for 1,784 layers. And now it's dump more resin. This looks very less. Now it's a little bit more. Let me raise up a little bit. The pump is a little bit noisy. Now he close. I don't know if it should be like this one. Is on the minimum. But I don't know. Here is the light. Yes, and also the fan for heating, I think. So let's try print. Okay, feeding resin automatically. He find that he's missing the resin, and now he will pump much more resin, I hope. Open the water. Let's the resin dump in. Yes, he opened the caps until the top now. So he will pump a lot of resin. Yeah, now it's growing fast, very good. Okay, he's not stupid, he's very smart. He was just prevent to dump too much resin if you don't need. The brush is for clean this one. So you see now it's very dirty. If you use the resin that is colored and you want to don't contaminate the color, you need to use the brush, not for clean the toilet, but for clean here. Here still feeding the resin. Let me check here. It's still feeding a lot of resin because it was totally empty. So the first time you need a long time. But it's very cool. It's my first resin printer with the auto-fill resin system. So I'm a little bit curious to see how it's working. Now we will print all the night, just 6 hours, and I will find tomorrow morning to see how it will work in the end and see if it print. This model, if they are failing, it will not be the fault of the printer, I think. It will be maybe fault of the files. I didn't test it. I just follow one pattern for the miniatures because in this period I start to play again Baldur's Gate 3 So I want to print some fantasy miniatures, and I find this pattern. Now we show to you. This looks very nice, and I'm trying to print something about Mortal Kombat because I saw this small miniature of Mortal Kombat, and I say, yes, they are so cool. I want to print it. So it's Sub-Zero, Cabal, Samsung, Kano, and someone else, and my first miniatures. And after that, I will start to try something big. I also want to try the transparent one, but for the transparent, I need some nice file. So if you have any idea, please write in the comment. Let me know what kind of file can be good to print with a transparent resin. So I will make it for you. And also, don't forget to subscribe to the eSUN channel. Follow me. If you want to buy the resin printer, all these kits I let in the description the link to buy. This is from Taobao shop because for the moment they are selling in Asia, but they start to selling also abroad. So from that link you are still able to order and buy. If you want to talk to the seller and you have some issue, you can contact me. I will put direct line with the seller because is the person that gave me this one to try. So I know them very well. I can help you if you need it. And also I put the link of the Patreon. All the information are here. I will post more video on my Instagram. I will make some review on my YouTube channel. So don't forget to check in the description all the links, follow, activating the bell, thumbs up, and right here in the comment. So let me know. This is my first real unboxing after the Bamboo A1 that had some bad luck. So here I start to go. After it start to print, I will close because I have the air conditioning, otherwise the printer it has too much different temperature and they can have some issue. I just want to see the first time it dump inside. Hey gears. Guys, the material of the construction of this printer is fantastic. It's super solid. You can feel it that it's very strong. And the screen is fun. It's better than my iPhone. It's a tablet. It's like a Tesla. Okay, please wait for a moment to print. Here it says. All the bubbles. I'm always very curious about this bed with the hole because I always think if I put one support without a raft exactly in the place that is the hole, but it will finish in the hole, so it will not print. So I'm always very strange about this bed, but now many companies start to make like this, so probably they don't have this problem because it should be very stupid. So here I hope and I think it will give some information on the screen after the first layer. I even don't know what is the bottom layer exposure, how long, how many. Okay, is writing 5 hours 45 minutes remaining. Printing, don't open the door, so we close the door. But it doesn't give any other information except of this big screen. Look how it's big. Almost my hand. Now for that files that I'm printing now, if I can open here, but I will never open, so I will show directly from the screen. Here are this one, RNE Studio STL for your printer. Here there are different patron settings, 10 months, 15 months, 50 months, $50 for a month. This one is what I made with the other account, not with this one, because I already made too many here. Some of his miniatures. This is some of my account on this one. I follow so many patrons because I really enjoy to print, you know. So, and I'm printing this kind of model that I would like to show you from here, but as I told you, the problem of the connection, it blocked me. So let me show like this one, probably. Allora, I have female Ryuji. They take some extra model from other cartoon or video games and make a different version. This looks so cool. female squall. Here, squall from Final Fantasy VIII. Link, female Link. This is 3D Builder. This is the program by default I'm using for the resin. Ah no, this is fierce Link, not female Link, sorry. After we have Cabal from Mortal Kombat. Here, this looks a lot of detail. It's not very big, as you can see. This one is 22 centimeters taller, so it's very small. So I want to see how is the quality with the miniatures. I'm not expert with the miniatures for printing. It's my first miniature ever. So I hope it will be good. I hope the resin is the correct one. The settings is all automatically. Here we have Raiden. Look, 2 centimeters taller. All these small, tiny, teeny details look so amazing. And Shao Kahn. Shao Kahn, I forget before to say, was not Shansung. With his hammer. And Sub-Zero. Here we are. Some of them, they have their own base, like Sub-Zero has also the base. Someone I don't have, so I think they just put on the table, like this one. And there are other models that you can buy. If you make the join of 10 months, you will have a 43 STL miniature plus 42 scenic bases and file ready for slice, pre-sliced with the lychee. I don't care, this is lychee. All the other project that he has. So it looks very, very interesting. I'm trying to follow. Cabal in campo, quello è un altro gioco. So I will see how it will print this model and see how it is the quality, because I'm really, really curious. I told you, it's my first resin model printer. So who knows? So guys, that was the not really unboxing, but just explanation of what is this printer, the cure station and the washing station that are separately. So you can buy only one or buy the combo or all three together with their own resin. What I can say is my first printer that I made like this one. I print already with the frozen and cubic, so I print a lot with the resin. For the appearance, this one looks super solid and high quality printer. The bed that you don't need to level with a clamp so tough, it looks super solid and give me a lot of safety. The clamp to open the bed, the tray for remove the vat without the screw, it's genius. Finally someone made this one. I told you, it's not something that makes your printer better. It's not like the joke on the LED on your PC. More LED you have, more powerful is your PC. It doesn't make faster, it doesn't make better, it just makes more simple, comfort and easy to open and close without stay 20 minutes to open all the screw every time that you put, you lose, is a mess. Once also finish inside the resin, is a mess. So quality of life, fantastic. The cloud, until here in China, is working very good and very fast and can connect all and remote all from the phone. It looks very solid, very good, and also very fast. It's quiet because I'm next to the printer, I'm talking. You can just hear the fan, but the printer is super quiet. So, of course, you cannot keep in the room when you are sleeping because it's a resin printer, but it's very, very quiet. So this one is a very good point. And the cure station is very good with all the mirror inside, and also I'm very happy to see that they have the option for heating the painting after you paint a model, so you don't need to wait longer. Also for me, when I print some mask, if I can enter here, I don't need to wait 1 hour for dry 10 minutes it will be ready. I'm fantastic. The water station, I don't know. I didn't try. It's very weird system, but if it's working good, it will be fantastic because I can just put the bed inside the tank. It wash with the alcohol shaking without damage any printer, and after I open the valve, it will leaking down and keep it already dry and ready to use it. If it's not working good, it will be a stupid way. So only the time can say this one. I'm very curious. I'm very interested about this system, honestly. So I can wait tomorrow to wash. So if you want to see more video about this combo printer, remember, first one, put a like here on the eSUN channel, the thumbs up, and follow the channel for the other videos. Follow me on my Instagram and on my Instagram. I only use that one. YouTube I don't use too much. I'm posting here on eSUN. You will find the description and the link in the description here on the video. So follow on Instagram because I will post the videos, I will post information, and I will post some part of the review. Yes, the review I will make on YouTube, so I will post also my YouTube channel. So don't forget to follow me in my social so you can have all the information. I left here also writing the store where you can buy abroad this combo printer if you want to buy. If you need some help to talk to the seller, they are Chinese, but they can speak English. So it's very simple, but if you have any problem, don't be afraid. Contact me on Instagram, contact me on Facebook, on YouTube, send me, I don't know, a PJ here, send me a mail, smoke signal, contact me. I will be very happy to help you to be in contact with the seller if you want to talk about this printer. So here is printing, still printing, of course. iPhone here is making 12 layers. Yes, the first layers, you know, the bottom layer are very long because you need to hold the printer. So guys, that's all for this unboxing and first thought about this resin printer. Remember, the model is Ultragear Reflex combo printer, cure station, washing station, and their own resin system. So let me know here if you like it, and see you next time. Bye bye.